Hello, everyone. It's Friday night, um, around 10:30. So it's pretty late. Yeah, I eat dinner really late. I don't know if you can even hear the ticking, but I'm making some French bread pizza type thing deal. I don't know, but it'll be done soon in a few minutes. And I thought I'd tell you about my week so far. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make videos and stuff. Probably, holidays and weekends, I'll have, like Sunday and Monday, my weekend, I'll have a lot more content for you. I'll get that later. Anyways, I'll have a lot more content for you. And, during the week, not really, unless something interesting happens. But something did happen today on the Metro. It was filled with, there was a Carp game today. They played the Giants, so it was filled with Carp and Giant fans. And these two drunk Japanese people, guys, tried talking to me, but there's two issues with that. One, my Japanese isn't good by any measure, really, and I can't really understand a native speaking speed well. And the third issue that was just for this case was they were drunk. Like, you could smell the alcohol, and they were standing here, like, yeah, they were really drunk. But it was funny because I got on the train and the guy was staring at me like, ah. And then I just stood there. I was like, hi. And he's like, Gajinda. I'm like, yeah, I am. What do you? Please don't hurt me. But no, he started talking to me, asking like, I'm gonna be honest, I only got about 5% of the conversation, if that. But we talked about where I'm from. That's usually like the first thing people ask here. So America, I try to say Merilando, but they didn't get that. But everyone knows Washington D.C. So yeah, pretty much I said that. I don't rep D.C. I'm Baltimore, and if you're from the area, you know that that's kind of a thing. Anyways, oh yeah, so I was going to kind of try to ignore him and just go on my phone. I was like, I'm not at this level yet. I'm just no on my phone. But no, they were watching me type and everything, and I happened to text in Japanese, and they're like, "Oh, sugoi!" And I started talking, and they asked where I lived here. It was like Aki Nakano, and they lived in this neighborhood too. The whole thing. And then they asked if I was married, and I was like, no. And they were like, Nihonski? It's like, yeah, I do. I do like Japanese women. Why? Do you have, like, someone you're gonna set me up with? I don't know. It was weird. I just attribute it to them being drunk. But, it made the ride longer. It was 15 minutes, like normal, but it felt like an hour. I was texting people like, please save me. Start a conversation, But, it was kind of interesting. Today I also handed out flyers in front of the station, and, that's weird. It's really weird to just, like, I feel bad. Like, when you walk by someone handing out flyers, you're like, oh, don't talk to me, don't offer me a flyer, I don't want one. Yeah, I was on the other end. I was the one who was like, I know you don't want this, but please take it. And then, to make it even worse, I had to speak English. So, it's like, every time they came up, hello, how are you? Like, 5 of every 100 person understood. But that was less awkward than the train ride. I I actually had one older gentleman ask me in Japanese, like, "Oh, where are you from? What is this?" He wanted to know the state, and he knew Mediando, so yeah, that was pretty cool. I got to use some Japanese, some basic Japanese, and so yeah. Other than that, my classes were good. I actually had my first full class, like a lot of students. It's hard to manage, but I did it. And tomorrow I get extra busy because they added on a private lesson. So every single hour of my workday tomorrow, besides my lunch break hour, I will be teaching a lesson. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to that. But I am looking forward to going to my coworker's bar after work because I need a drink. Actually, wait 1 second. Alright, and I'm back. Told you I needed a drink. Kidding. For when you want the basics. I guess. I don't know. I like Kirin more than Asahi, so if you're an Asahi fan, deal with it. Other than that, not much really going on. Work, teach. Yeah. I scheduled my first lessons on italki.com, so that's exciting. On Sunday morning, I'll have my Japanese lesson, and on Monday morning, I'll have my French lesson. So I'm excited to start learning French for the first time with a teacher and continuing Japanese. Sunday, I'm going to try to get a ticket to the Carp game, hopefully. I don't know. It might be sold out. There was a lot of people from this game, and that was Friday. So I can't imagine what the weekend is. Other than that, oh, yes, I can't believe I almost forgot. I had my first earthquake today. It was in the middle of a lesson, or at the very beginning of a lesson, and I was just talking with the early students, and the building shook like this. Literally, it was like a wave. Sorry, from Maryland, we don't have earthquakes like that. So I had my first earthquake, but it wasn't anything big, I guess. Although it had to be kind of big to move the entire station building. But yeah, it was cool. We all just froze for a second. I had two students there, so they looked at each other. Is that an earthquake? It's like, was that an earthquake? Yeah, it was. And I was like, oh, cool. That was my first one. I've been here for 3 weeks. So that was a good topic to. Thank you, earthquake. You gave me something to talk about with the students. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, go and drink a beer, have my pizza, and relax. Because it's really late. I need to be up really early to go to work. So, cheers.